last time we raced here, this time at this point of the year at Dover, Martin Truex Jr. delighted the hometown crowd by claiming his first victory ever in Sprint Cup competition. Martin joins us now, and Martin, I bet you never get sick of hearing the fact that you were a Dover winner.
Yeah, never gets old. Hopefully we can do it again here today. We've got a great Bass Pro Chevrolet for this weekend's race, and love coming here to Dover, love this racetrack, so looking forward to today.
Hey, Martin, I picked you to win last year, and everybody says, Martin Truex. I said, yep, he looked good, and you won. So my question is, I know that you have that Dover feel that you and Bona talk about. Does the car have that Dover feel? Will it rotate around the bottom today?
Yeah, we about halfway through happy hour yesterday, we got it. So,
all right.
Yeah, we'll see. I feel like I was one of the only cars able to run the bottom like I did last year. So we'll see. But it's a long day. The weather's a little bit different here, and certainly we'll have our work cut out with us with the way our luck's been going lately. So it's gonna be a long day. Hopefully we'll be around at the end. If we could do that, hopefully I think we'll be up front and have a shot at it.
Well, Martin, I think the world of you and your family, and me, and this is just you and me talking now. We've seen Jeff Gordon sign and Carl Edwards and now Elliott Sadler. Just you and me. I mean, how come you didn't announce what you're doing next year yet? I mean, give me the scoop.
To be honest with you, it's just kind of taking a while, Jimmy. So I appreciate the comments about my family. That means a lot. And I know my uncle's raced with you a bunch back in the day, so that's pretty cool.
Martin, the thing is that this sport is so competitive. How do you, approach this race today, knowing that you've won it in the past? How do you approach to stay on top of that for 400 miles?
Well, I think the track's going to go through quite a change this afternoon. The nationwide race was only 200 miles. There's not a lot of rubber in the racetrack now. I think that it's going to change a lot throughout the race. It's going to get really dark, really rubbered up by the end of the race, and it's going to lose a lot of grip. And then, again towards the end, we're going to, the sun's probably going to start going down a little bit on us. So we'll just have to see. But I think I've got a lot of adjustability built in my car. I was really happy with it yesterday, and it kind of took all weekend for us to get that like it did last year when we won. So things are feeling good right now. We'll just have to wait and see, play it by ear. But we need to run a smart race. 400 miles is a long race, and be around at the end, hopefully make the right adjustments.
Martin, we always hear that this is a what have you done for me lately sport, and that way in a big way. But what happened to you in your career once you did become a Sprint Cup winner?
I think the biggest thing was I just got a lot more confidence. I didn't ask myself that question anymore of can I can I win? I know I can win. We've been close a lot since then, which is great, but it doesn't count unless you win. We've had a great season so far, but we still, we're only 15th in the points. So, you just at the end of the day, you only get credit for what you actually accomplish in the points and in the average finish. So, we just need to finish the deal off. We've been running really strong. I'm very disappointed with 15th in the points, and looking forward to moving on up.
Martin, you're with a high-profile team that is trying to stay on top, DEI. Your teammate is Mark the Kid Martin, and then another one, Regan Smith. Are you standing on an island by yourself, or do you and Mark Martin and Regan, do you talk on Mondays or Tuesdays? How does the team operate right now?
I'm pretty happy with the way the team operates. I've worked really well with Mark, and I think a big part of that is because of Tony Gibson and the 8 team. We worked so well together last year and the year before that just kind of continued. And Mark came right in there and filled in, for the 8 car, and it was like we'd been working together for a long time. He's really easy to get along with, really easy to work with. I've learned a lot from him. I think, when we've both run well, our cars have been very similar. So that's worked well. The 01 and the 15 are still kind of, we're still kind of getting them up to speed where we want them to be. But the 15s actually run very well this year. They've had a lot of bad finishes also. But they've stepped their program up a lot with Doug Randolph. And, I think Regan Smith's only, a couple good runs away from doing something special. So pretty happy with that, the way things are going. It's been fun. It's been a tough year, a trying year for me, as far as the finishes go and the luck and the things that have been happening to us. But, so far I've been pretty happy with our race cars and the job the guys at the shop are doing building them and all that. So, we'll just see what we can do here today.
Martin, we've seen on our show in the past, Max Siegel on here, and today we had Mark McCardle from Gillette Everham. I guess my point is that it seems DEI does see light at the end of the tunnel with Mac's leadership.
Yeah, definitely, and I think those guys get a lot of credit when you do well, and I think all they can really do is put all the pieces in place and try to do all the right things. And at the end of the day, the race team and the driver have to take the ball and run with it. We can certainly go out here and win the race today and make everybody look like heroes, make everybody proud, make everybody at the shop feel like, wow, we did our job, we're getting better. We don't have to worry about all this stuff that's going around in the media and on TV. And, it's just we're one day away from it. So I'm looking forward to trying to do that today.
Martin, thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate your time, and best of luck out there today.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, driver number 1, Martin Truex Jr., and he made surprised everybody except for Kenny Wallace here last year. So Kenny knew exactly what was going to happen.
Kenny made the chase.